When news headlines announced that scientists had brought back the dire wolf, millions of people were captivated. These prehistoric beasts, made famous by the hit series Game of Thrones, have long inspired awe and curiosity. The idea that such a majestic, powerful predator could walk the earth again seemed like something out of science fiction. But here's the reality. Dire wolves are not back, and they weren't even true wolves to begin with. Let's unpack this. What were dire wolves, really? The dire wolf, Anosion dirus, roamed North America over 10,000 years ago. It was larger, heavier, and had a stronger bite than the modern gray wolf, Canis lupus, with broader jaws and more robust teeth suited for crushing bone. For over a century, scientists assumed dire wolves were just oversized, ancient versions of the gray wolf, until genetic science said otherwise. In 2021, a groundbreaking study sequenced the full genome of several dire wolf specimens for the first time. What researchers found shocked the scientific world. Despite their wolf-like appearance, dire wolves were not close relatives of gray wolves at all. In fact, they had been evolving independently for millions of years. They didn't just branch off the wolf family tree. They were on an entirely different tree. More hyena than wolf, genetic evidence revealed that dire wolves diverged from the common ancestor of gray wolves, coyotes, and jackals around 5.7 million years ago. That's a massive gap in evolutionary time. While they evolved similar traits to wolves, this was a case of convergent evolution, when two unrelated species develop similar features because they live in similar environments and play similar roles in the ecosystem. In other words, dire wolves looked like wolves. They acted like wolves. But they were genetically more distant from gray wolves than a fox is from a lion. Some scientists even believe dire wolves may have had more in common with African wild dogs or hyenas than with the gray wolves we know today. So no, they were never wolves, in the way most of us understand the term. So what's all this talk about bringing them back? Scientists recently used gene editing to modify the DNA of modern gray wolves, attempting to recreate the look of a dire wolf: larger size, stronger jaws, and certain bone structures. But this isn't resurrection, it's reconstruction. It's like taking a house cat and modifying its genes until it looks like a tiger. That doesn't make it a tiger. By editing a gray wolf's genome to resemble a dire wolf, scientists are crafting a visual imitation. A Frankenstein's wolf, not a real dire wolf. The behaviors, instincts, and genetics of the original species are lost. The recreated animal may share some traits, but it's built on the wrong genetic foundation. It's important to be clear. These animals are modified gray wolves, not ancient predators brought back to life. This isn't just about semantics. Mislabeling genetically altered animals as resurrected species misleads the public and distorts our understanding of extinction and conservation. True de-extinction is an incredibly complex process that goes far beyond superficial resemblance. Once a species is extinct, its unique genetic code, behaviors, and ecological role, it's gone forever. Creating a look-alike doesn't change that. Moreover, dire wolves were part of a specific Ice Age ecosystem. Without the same prey, climate, and environment, even a resurrected dire wolf couldn't live the way the original species did. But it's important to note that colossal biosciences, apart from their de-extinction projects, their work also supports endangered species. By showcasing such visionary science, their de-extinction efforts act as a powerful marketing strategy, capturing public attention and attracting investors.